Okay, now Matt has cut the trimming. I'm going to be sanding it. I mean, not sanding it. We're going to be staining it. It's going to match the nice honey color that I have inside my van. So it's actually called gunstock. So like the gunstock barrels. So that's what we're going to be doing next. Cool. Okay, this is what the back of my van, when you open up the door, you'll see the charge controller is right over here. And we're going to be hooking up this extra little 12 volt so that if I want an additional use out of a 12 volt, I'll have it back here. We're going to put that up there to
the...
Did
you find your cigarette plug for me?
Uh-huh, I did. We're going to be putting
Did
that...
I interrupt the video?
No, it's okay. You can interrupt all you want to. Matt's down there doing the trim work on the door. And I'm doing an update here on the back area because we lost some film footage, and so I've got to kind of recap on that. This is the back of the van where we have the build, and I can access my kitchen. This is my kitchen area, and I can access it from the back area along with inside on the other side here. What you notice, this is my bed back here. It's got headboard and footboard, and I put a shoe caddy. We secured it with screws onto the back of the headboard so that I can put all the things that I might need for the kitchen area to be stored there for easy access. And what we have my sink, which happens to be a canning pot that I can simply pull out of this right here and take it out to empty. I have a few things stored on there right now. It also, see my little Dawn over here? I'm going to put that in the pot for right now. It's designed so that it moves up so that I can get to my batteries. My batteries are right here for my solar power. They are vented out here on the side so that I won't have to worry about any fumes from that. This is my water source, which is a 5-gallon jug, and it has a hand pump on there so I can get water. You just simply pump it and it comes out. You see, I've got it on there a little tight here, but normally, yeah, I can move it. I usually loosen it a little bit. I can turn it around so that it can actually be here in the back area to secure water from the back as well. And this is the leftover 2 drawers from my original drawer set. I had 2, I'll show it to you. We'll get back to this in just a second. We'll walk over here. This is 3 drawers now. And this is underneath my bed. I've got things stored up here because we're doing projects. But it's wonderful because they are tough and rugged, and they are secured also on either side here with wood so that they will stay nice and tight. Well, this was 4. And when we were doing the build, of course, 1 drawer was going to have to be removed. They just come apart, so you can take them apart. And what we've done is we've placed them over here. And excuse the things everywhere, but we are in the middle of doing all of this. And that way we get 3 drawers. So we decided to make a kitchen area with the 2 drawers left over, and so Matt made this cabinet, and I am in the process right now of using the wood filler, and this is the stainable wood filler, so that I can fill in all these little screws, and then I'm going to stain all this woodwork so that it'll be a pretty color that matches Just like right here. It's kind of a honey color, and I wanted to keep that in line with what I've got in the van. So that's what it's going to be. It's going to be all stained. And then we have this little, it's kind of like a little cloth, and it's going to go across here. And this is the area right in here. This whole area right here in the back is where the solar panel fits in when not in use. And this cloth is going to be tacked across here, secured with screws, and then it'll just tuck under so that you can get access to everything, so that it will protect the panel. So that's what we come up with that. Right now, this is it in action. It has its port right here coming out, and we have our solar, which is getting solar right now. So as we work, we are getting power. Van looks really good, doesn't she? The top looks fantastic. I'm loving the aluminum top that I painted on the van. It has already proved to be just a key important factor as far as keeping the hotness out of the van. It is sunny, 70 plus days out here in the desert, and inside the van it has been so cool and comfortable. Normally Cinnamon Girl would be an oven and I would be burning up, so it has proven to be really fantastic. So I've got to get busy doing some more wood filling on all these screws and getting everything stained and tidying up the place a little bit, and then you'll get to see her in all her glory once it's all done. Okay, Beachcricket out. Okay, the next step, we've got the bed all cleared, just all the wood is available for the next step. What I'm going to do is put some gloves on, latex gloves, cut it open so I can get to it, and I'm going to use this mini wax wood finish penetrating stain, and the color that I am using is called Gunstock 231. This is the closest color, I think, to the coloring in the van that I have. So I will be staining the bed, the trim work, all throughout the van, and get this done. So really excited for this step. It's going to enhance her and make her look an extra step of beautiful. All right. Okay, we are starting to stain. This is the headboard. It's got stained already. You can see I've done part of it. That's the difference between the regular wood and the stain. It's very pretty. It's showing all the beautiful swirls of the wood. The only thing that it is a little redder than the wood that's in here. From the can, it looked like it was the correct color that I have inside here, but it is strikingly different. I do like it though, so it's just going to add another little dimension in the coloring here, and it's quite pretty. So yeah, we're going to be happy with it. It just struck me right off the bat, wow, it's a lot redder than I expected. It's not as golden, but you know, I think it's going to work out just fine. Woo, those swirls in the headboard are beautiful. Love it. Alrighty, that's all for now. Okay, so what you do, if anybody has never done this before, you just simply get a cloth and get some of the stain. You stir up the stain too. So I got a little stick and I stirred the stain up, and you put it on a cloth. I got a little towel here, And you put gloves on so you don't get stained up. And you simply just put the stain on. You clean the surface so that you don't have any grit or sawdust and all that stuff in the way. And that's how you apply the stain. So there you go. An easy way so you can get it put on nice and simply and don't get your hands all stained up. Alrighty, Beachcricket up. Good idea, huh? Okay, and also ventilate, because woo, you can get high in here if you have all the windows and doors closed applying this stain. So make sure you have all your doors and windows open while you're applying your stain. Okay, just thought I'd point that out. Okay, this is what she looks like with the stain job done. Looking very nice. I'm loving how it's looking. So that's that side on this one. We'll go around. Whoops. Tripping over my own feet. The bed's looking good. Got all the junk up there while I do the kitchen area. And this is how it looks over here. It's nice and stained. I am doing this part over here. So the kitchen area is looking fantastic. Really happy with that. Okay. Okay, everybody, we're going to go inside the van. We have the stain done on the bed, and we also have it over here in the kitchen area. And as you can see, it looks really, really nice. I'm going to come over here so you can see the kitchen. I think I need to bring the light. See the kitchen area a little bit better. Okay. So what I've done is I've stained the area. Get the head out of the way so you can see. And I have all of it stained. The baskets are underneath here. I have the bucket over here. Everybody knows what the bucket is. I have my stove, which is going to be mounted onto the kitchen area. I have my little radio flashlight right over here so I can listen to music. This is the pump, the hand pump that holds 5 gallons full of water. And this is the sink area right here. You can see that it swivels. It can go all the way around to this area here if I want to fill something up. And it also goes into the sink area. And you just pump from right here, push down, and water comes out. And this can be accessed at both sides, from the inside and the outside, so that you can utilize both spaces. And I have also here an extra bottle of water in the back area that holds 4 gallons, and I have it placed right here so that it's easy to get to. If you notice, this whole area has a shoe caddy that's attached to the bed, the headboard. And that is so that I can store all of the things that you need for your kitchen area. So that's really helpful. And the bed area, I don't have the mattress as yet in the new bedding that I'm going to be buying for this area. But it's looking really good. It's very comfortable right now with just a few of the sleeping bags that I've got and blankets. And I have storage facilities here along with the cabinets on either side that just pull out very easily And it's so nice because the side of, on each side, there's a little wood, little holding strip on either side to hold them in. My Mr. Buddy heaters are right there. And at nighttime, when it is chilly, all I do is pull, see if I can get it real quick. Let's put this over here. Thank you, Matt. That's shutting the door for me. We have a little ledge right here. I haven't stained it yet, but this little board here just pulls out and sits. And then I have a table, a desk, anything I want right there. I can put a chair right here to work on or cook or eat, whatever I want to. At nighttime when it's cold, I just put my Mr. Buddy heater right on top of that, and it heats up the whole van really quickly. And it lasts about a couple hours, and then if it gets cold again, I'll turn it on again. I just heat it up, get it warm, and then I turn it off. That's what I do. But I love this instant desk. It's so easy to pull out and use, and it just slides back in there on top of the cabinets. So it's wonderful. And of course I have the blackout curtains there to hide the storage area and to block out the cold, and the access area back here so that you can have your privacy. So that's what we've done so far. I love my kitchen. It's wonderful. I'm going to show you the back of it from the kitchen area from the back of the van. Hang on. Now this is what it looks like from the outside. You can see how well the kitchen is, and it's very nice. I can stand out here and utilize everything. The sink is a canning pot, and it just lifts out and just comes out of there, and I can empty the water or use it for other things that I use it for, which I've used it for many uses. I've washed clothes in this thing. I've washed the pups in it. I have washed my hair in it. I've done all kinds of things. I've taken a bath with it, so it's wonderful. And it's also nice having this 5-gallon pump because it's so easy. You just take the top off, just unscrew from here and take it off and just refill it with that 4-gallon water bottle that I have. I usually just have that and fill it back up. So I always have at least about 9 gallons of water with me at all times. I also, you can see I have storage baskets underneath here. This is accessible things that I need in the morning, like making my coffee there with my Coleman butane stove, and I have my teapot right there. And in these baskets are tea and coffee and all the things that you need, like creamer and sugar and all that kind of stuff. So I have all of that right there, real accessible, so that I can get to things really quickly. To the right there, in these little storage baskets, they are spices, and they are screwed down to the top so that they will not fall. And I love it. And then you have these little hidey holes. Like here's a little space right in here. There's a little space over here that I can store things in, which I love. There's a little access point right in here, adjacent to the baskets that I use. And another thing with the, I'm just going to put this right there so I can move this. Let's move this as well. This moves. And the reason it moves is because I have my batteries underneath here so that I can maintain and maintenance the batteries. So this, step back so you can see it. This is on a hinge, and it makes it easy to get right to those batteries and make sure that everything is maintained with that. And that was Matt's design, and I like it. It's very easy. It's just simply just shuts down, and you can see how easy it was to take the canning pot out of there from my sink. So there we go. We've got the kitchen area. You've seen it from the front and you've seen it from the back. So I'm really happy with everything. The only thing I need to really do is I'm going to buy bedding for the bed, a nice mattress, and the bedding. And I've got to do some of the work for the front of the van and in the inside of the cab area, because I'm going to rhino line the inside of the cab area. I'll let you get a shot of the solar here. And inside here, hope I didn't lock it. Nope, I didn't. Good. Inside here, I've been working on it, haven't completed it yet. I have taken the carpet out. I'm going to take the rest of this fuzzy little stuff that's down here and completely clean it, and it's going to be rhino lined, so it'll be clean and accessible for the cab area, and it'll be wonderful. Also, the cage is adjacent to the right side of the driver's seat, and that is where my pets are. I have put a shoe caddy that's tied on there with zip ties for different things that I need, like pens and papers and, you know, the glasses, sunglasses and things like that. And I've also done that to the back of the headboard where my bed is, right there. I haven't stained this area right now. I'm still working on the front of the cab, but I'm pretty much done. I just have the final touches to do on the van, and she's looking really good. I like how the top of the van is working out, because we're in the desert. Show you a little scan here. We are right outside of Lake Havasu, right before you enter it. And so the weather has been wonderful. It's just been beautiful. We've been in the 70s mostly. So the weather's been very nice. And anytime that it ever gets a little warm outside, which is very pleasant to us, the inside of the van is cool. And it's all due to that top that I painted in the aluminum color. It's an oil-based Rust-Oleum paint, and you just hand paint it on there, and it is amazing the difference in the temperature that has helped. I cannot even just tell you how wonderful that is. It's just been amazing to me, the difference. I mean, last summer it used to be a brown color, and I felt like I was in an oven. So that is a huge game changer for me as far as the temperature inside the van. So that's what we've been doing. Also, I don't know if you've seen this. I have just bought this little step ladder, and this has been really nice because I can access the back area of the kitchen, and I can also put it to the side of my bed at night. And it's really nice because it just lifts up and it collapses, and there you go. It's very handy. And if you need a step ladder for anything in your vans, if you have a cargo van that you need a ladder for, I highly recommend this thing. It's really strong and it's really nice, and it's very easy to use. So that's about where we're at. And I'm enjoying the van, enjoying everything that has transpired with utilizing everything that we've done so far. A few people have made comments about why did I put the bed up so high? I love the bed being up so high. It's just wonderful. It has enabled me to have lots of room as far as sleeping, and it also has given me the amenity of having huge storage space underneath. I have everything I need neatly put underneath the bed, and so it has been just a wonderful experience. Plus I've got like a hallway, and the hallway is wonderful. I'm going to be putting some little, oops, I should have put that back up. Slide that. I'll show you how that goes while we're doing that. Slides that easily right in there to on top of the cabinet. And the hallway is wonderful. See all this room I've got? I mean, the cage is right here. And you walk in, there's the bed. You have all this space to walk in here. Lots of room. And I'm going to put a runner all the way through. And it's just great. I have so much room. I use my little bucket for what we use it in the van life, but I also use it as a stool. I'm prepping things, I'm doing things in the morning, I'm making my coffee, tea, I'm putting on my makeup, everything right there, just sitting there very comfortable, and it's so easy to get everything accessible and enjoy my life. So that's how it's going. I'm very happy with the build. I'm really happy with how it's looking. And so that's what we've done so far. So, Beachcricket out. I hope that everyone gets out there and lives their life to their fullest and enjoys their lifestyle and is enjoying life, period. So, if you have any questions, just put them in the comments. Like and subscribe. We appreciate it. Beachcricket out.